All right, there we go. So I think I'm live to the comic store today for Free Comic Book Day, and I got some goodies. So is that on? Is that better? So this is the first store I went to. I got these two books. Got C-3PO. I'm more of a fan of the Dark Horse Star Wars books, but I really wanted to know the Red Arm mystery. I'm sure it's out there on the internet, but I just wanted to get the book itself and find out what it was. I know that there's a red protocol droid. I think it's R3PO. I think makes sense. But did I bring my knife? I didn't bring my probably this one. But I wanted to see what that's about. They had a bunch of Star Wars books, new Marvel Star Wars books there. But I didn't really. This is the only one I was really cared for. Like I said, I'm more of a Dark Horse Star Wars guy. But yeah, I'm happy I got this one. Got this one for $1. So the first store I went to, they were all out of their pretty good art. Cool. They're all out of their free, the Phantom Limb. Venom Snake is Venom Snake in this one? Groovy. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. So yeah, I can't show all the pages because of copyright mumbo jumbo, but this looks like pretty cool art. I like how C-3PO is like reflective. Pretty dope. But what was I saying? So yeah, I got a late start today because it's Saturday. I like to sleep in on weekends. You know how that goes. So I went to the first comic book store and got these two books. But they're all out of their free comics, so I had to pay for the ones I got. But these are $1 each. They're usually $1 off, so I had to pay like $3 bucks, no, $4 and $2 for this one. Where's the price up there? But I got these for $1 each, which is pretty good deal. So even if you're late to the party, you can still find some good deals. I got this one, of course. Let's see. Come on, focus. Van Sciver. So I got it because of that guy. I'm really enjoying his YouTube. His stuff on YouTube is pretty funny. Today he went to Toys R Us with the guy from Geeks and Gamers, and they went and bought a bunch of Rose Tico toys. And I was in the chat. I kept saying it was Tico de Mayo, but it never caught on. So yeah, this guy's really cool. You know, he's a funny guy, but also he's a really good, really gripping comic book art. You know, it's kind of like a traditional style, but still really like good detail, good emotive artwork, and I'll show the first few pages. Something happened to Guy Gardner, but he can take it. Anyway, so yeah, I had to pick this one up. This is one of the ones I had to go and get. So yeah, that was my first stop. Yeah, they had like a bunch of comics for $1. They had a bunch of them for 50 cents, which is an awesome deal. And I was in the 50-cent section, And I found a bunch of like Star Wars, like a Kanan book, and like a what else? Darth Vader, and like 2 Chewbacca books, and they're okay. But then the guy at the checkout stand said the ones in the other box were $1 each, and so I checked them out, and I got some much better books. So very happy with my first haul. So then I walked down a couple blocks to the other comic shop, and this was a free comic I got. Superhero Girls. This one's for a friend, for a young family member. Gonna give it to her for comic book day, and that was pretty cool. They also had like Transformers. What else do they have? Power Rangers. They had a Little Mermaid one, which I thought was would have also been a good idea too, but this one was good because it's heroes, it's hero comic book hero day, so got that one. And this one I got for myself. This one was actually 50 cents, and it's really I just saw Snake Eyes and I thought I gotta get this one for 50 cents. It's a steal. Cobra Commander, Meteor Man. Remember that movie? I remember the soundtrack to that movie, or I'm more familiar with the soundtrack. Really good soundtrack for that movie. Robert Townsend. Awesome in Hollywood Shuffle. That would be a good comic book to come out. Meteor Man comic book. Would you buy that? I would. And anyway, man, it's a good, really. Besides one bad actor, it's got a pretty good cast. You got Luther Vandross, Sinbad, Big Daddy Kane with a freaking blonde, like looking like Demolition Man there. James Earl Jones, he's the man. Anyway, yeah. So this is a Snake Eyes comic book, Snake Eyes Transformer, like crossover. Pretty wicked. But yeah, this looks Transformers wrecking stuff. These older comics you find are really cool because they're classic, but also because of the advertisements. On the back is a Mortal Kombat. Shout out to SC Reviews, the Mortal Kombat cameo. Does it say who wrote the book? Where do you find that? I don't know where to find that. Or maybe here? Larry Hama, okay. So yeah, this is legit G.I. Joe. Crazy ads. But yeah, man, I'm pretty stoked on these comics. And this is the last one I got. This one was $2, so it was a bit more than, it wasn't really a steal, but it's half price. It was originally $4. But yeah, this is The Shadow. Got this from my dad. My dad's old enough to remember actually listening to the radio show on the radio before television. So he digs The Shadow. Get this open. And I saw good old Zach, your boy Zach. I saw him talking about this book or one of these books a while ago, and I think it was like a lukewarm review, but battery's dying. Okay, but artwork's not bad. See, this is the style of artwork is kind of like, for me, it's kind of, I don't know. I want to say muddy, but it's not as dynamic as some of the other, like, the stuff that I like is more like comic book. classic comic book style. But anyway, so that's my haul. I got all these books for about $4.50 on the free one. So I think it's a pretty good haul. Pretty good stuff going on there. And I probably would not have gone out to the comic book day if it wasn't for YouTube. If like, because I watch like Dan Skyver's channel, Comic Artist Pro Secrets, and that Umbrella guy. And I used to watch Diversity in Comics, but I don't know. Something about his voice kind of bugs me. Kind of a weird gripe to have, but I don't know. His voice isn't. I like the things he says. I think he's a funny guy. He's a smart guy. He's got a lot of good points of view, but I don't know. The voice is everything to me. But anyway, I hope. I think that's all I have to say today. My first time trying out the live streaming on the phone here. Working pretty good so far. Snake Eyes in here even? Where is Snake Eyes? Pretty cool ad there. Cool adverts. But yes, I have YouTube to thank for getting me out there and getting some fresh air, getting out of the house, and stepping into something new. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what comics you got on Free Comic Book Day, and I will catch you all later. May the Force be with you. Happy Tico de Mayo.